This is Rob Marchant from Clive Empson Auctioneers, and this is the coach house at High Street in Hamble. Worth taking a view from the entrance to the drive just to help people find the property. So anyone trying to find the property, if you look for the Hamble Village Memorial Hall, the turning into our private gravelled drive is just up from there, and then walking down the driveway, which leads to a select few properties. We bear left around adjacent to what was presumably the house that once owned all of this. And round to the left, we'll see the blue building, which is the coach house with the tower of St Andrew's Church behind. As the name very obviously suggests, the coach house was formerly the coach house and of course stables for the larger house, converted into residential accommodation some years ago. So let's head inside and see what the internal accommodation has got to offer. So moving inside, we've got this entrance porch. A useful space for coats, boots and the like. And that in turn, through another door, leads to this lovely open plan living space. Staircase at that end, gallery landing. Understairs storage. And a really good sized living space with scope to use this flexibly. Dining area wherever the new owners may wish. And then heading through to the right hand side as you come in the entrance hall, we've got the kitchen. It's all very nicely fitted. One of the nice things about the property is you've got this lovely outlook over St Andrew's Church, and there's pedestrian access in from the churchyard. The other side of the main living area, we've got this shower room. With WC. And then at the far end, we've got a conservatory, which is a more recent addition. Some very useful sitting space overlooking the gardens, which are wrapped around it, and then a view back out to the gravel drive at the front. So let's head upstairs and have a look at the first floor accommodation. So here on the first floor, we've got this lovely gallery landing. Scope and potential perhaps to reconfigure this if one wanted to incorporate a study or perhaps additional bedroom, subject of course to any consents that might be required. We've got 2 bedrooms. And finally, the bathroom. So that's the internal accommodation. Let's head outside and look at the space surrounding the building. So moving outside, we haven't got a huge amount of space, but very useful what we do have. There's car parking to the front of the coach house. And then, as indicated previously from the conservatory, there's this cottage style garden at the side, seating area. Potentially plenty enough, I would suggest, if this is going to be a weekend retreat, holiday home, or perhaps used by somebody with a boat down on the Hamble. Really don't want huge lawns and things to be looking after every time you visit. So that's the immediate outdoor space. So finally, with the coach house, just to cover off the last bits, really, the location. The centre of Hamble village is a short walk just up beyond the bend there to run down to the village square, and as indicated, the property overlooks St Andrew's church, the ancient Norman church in the centre of Hamble village, and indeed, as indicated, there is access from the church side of the property, from the bottom end of the path, which runs up the right hand side of the churchyard when viewed from the main road. And there, just around the corner to the right, the coach house is coming into view, including the door out from the kitchen, which we showed earlier in the video. So there's an alternative view of the building from the St Andrew's side. So this is the coach house, High Street, Hamble, available in the next online Clive Empson land and property auction.